Shaitaan. Sorry. Shaitaan. Hello there, namaste. So I watched the trailer for this film and I was like, this is not how hypnotism works. The human self-preservation instincts always kick in. And watching the film, it's even worse because there is no notice that she's hypnotized except the fact that she does whatever he says. It is completely ridiculous. I understand it's supposed to be like a scary film, which it's not scary. There is no form of substance here that makes it scary because primarily in a scary film, in like horror films, it's the editing that makes you kind of tense, and it's the audio. The audio just doesn't feel right from the very beginning. Like there's this song playing when he's picking up his daughter from school, and it just like what are you trying to do here? This audio doesn't really fit this scene at all. But in the end, it's like I understand in a scary film you have moronic people in situations that do stupid things which lead to their own death. So it's like, yes, I get it, but at least we get the scares, at least we have the audio, at least we have like the unkillable being. This one, it's just someone sitting in their house doing hypnotism. In the first 15 minutes, in the first 2 minutes, I would have killed him. I'm not lying. He's an intruder at that point. He's ordering your daughter around and something is wrong. You want him to go. He's not listening. You have your right to get rid of him. And he's just ridiculous. All they do is stand around and cry consistently because he tells their daughter to do something. It's like, oh, and I get it. I get it. Oh, if you killed him, the daughter would still be. I don't care. It's better to get rid of the issue, take the daughter to the hospital before you end up with a son who has a head bashed in and a son who's fallen 3 stories from a building before you realize it's just ridiculous. There's this piece where you have a piece of audio which could have been used at any time to set the daughter free, but no, they track him down to find out, oh, all these girls here are kidnapped. But then again, it makes no sense because all the girls were kidnapped. There was missing people cases opened, but if it's supposed to be done the same way, if the parents are supposed to give over their rights of their daughter, then every parent of the daughters who were kidnapped already know who kidnapped their daughter. It just makes no sense. At the very end, I'm like, wait a minute. All these parents give away their children, yet they filed a missing persons report when they know who took their child. It makes no sense. It was sheer stupidity. I hated the family because every moment is just like, well, if you would have killed him 20 minutes ago, your son wouldn't have a head bashed in. Well, if you would have killed him 40 minutes ago, this thing would have happened. Oh, if you would have killed him 50 minutes ago, that's the entire film. It's just you're looking at it like, okay, at what point in time are you going to realize he needs to die? I don't care. Like, that's the thing. I would take out my own child before giving them up to a monster. That's just the way it is. It's just you're gonna give up your right to save your son. No, you take out him, yeah, then you put your daughter in a psych ward. That's just what works. It's the best way about it because it's just so stupid. Because the entire time I'm just like, okay, I understand it when we get a film where there are a bunch of stupid teenagers that go to a cabin in the middle of the woods that they know is haunted or something. Then they start getting hunted down and are confused as to why. Then they always separate and die off one by one. You know what you're going to get. In this one, they're supposed to be a family. They're supposed to be smart, but all you get is a very pacifistic family. They're standing there watching their daughter get hurt herself. They're standing there watching her daughter dance for an hour, dehydrating herself, while the father runs upstairs to hold their child that the daughter bashed his head in. And you're supposed to feel something for this family? The only time it made sense, the only time, was when the mother attacked the guy. And this is the part that aggravated me. It's like you have these amazing actors, an amazing cast, and you have this story. Seriously? You couldn't do anything else? It would make sense if he was some kind of immortal being and you had to find out the right point in time where he makes himself mortal around the pyre, and then that's the time where he's vulnerable because he's trying to continue his immortality. You could do something like that. But no, he's just a mortal human being who wants to hypnotize the world and have everyone. It's just so stupid. There's no rationalization as to why they can't hurt him. There is none. Except the fact that they're kind people. They're pacifists. We're getting what we deserve because we don't believe in hurting anyone. It is so freaking ridiculous. This really is Shaitaan. It is absolute crap. Absolute garbage. I can't believe, like, the entire time. From the start, I knew I wasn't going to like it. From the very start, I knew I wasn't going to like it, but I watched it. I watched it because I like the actors. And it wasn't worth watching it for the actors. It really wasn't. Because amazingly, the girl did a good job playing the crazy role, like where she's insane, but at the same time, she's tearing up because her insides are crying out, kind of like the Get Out, where it's the teacup ringing and the people get trapped in their own mind. It kind of gives off that vibe, the way she's acting it. The mother, you feel. The father, I mean, I don't really relate to him because he's just a complete coward to begin with. Dev Gunn is just like, there's nothing I can do. Tear, tear, tear. My daughter's slapping herself. I'm gonna walk upstairs and hold my son who's hurt because I just stood around and watched as my daughter gave my son a concussion, and instead of doing anything, I just decided to cry. It's just, it wastes these actors. It absolutely does. Oh my gosh, this movie's a piece of crap. Nobody watched this film. I can't believe they're trying to build a cinematic universe. That's one thing I hate Marvel for. Yes, they did an amazing job with their first few phases. Yes. But it's not successful anymore, so why is everyone else trying to do it? Well, why? Why? We don't need, oh, this is part of this universe. This is a part of this universe. Let's have them all cross over. And then we end up with Street 2, which is nothing but a CGI spectacle of crap. Basically, what the Marvel universe has come to. Oh my gosh. Thank you all for watching. Don't watch this crap film. It is absolute garbage. Complain to me all you want about how it's a masterpiece. Yes, the actors are amazing. But don't try to rationalize this piece of crap story just because you like the actors in it. Don't you dare. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.
You guys got a video? It's so bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait like that.